last few days, so it's been cooler out there. But yeah, it's been going well.
Coach O mentioned a second ago, when you miss, you want to look at the film and see what you did wrong. When you do that, what are the kinds of things you're looking for?
It's usually the same things every time, which is a good thing. You don't want to have, a variety of reasons why you miss. But yeah, I mean, I take it personally. It frustrates me. I go out there to do a job, and if I don't do it, I take it personally. So I always look at the film pretty quickly after, and I look for, my plant foot. Is it angled? What's the width like? A lot of us, we kind of think about kicking like golf. So you want your club or your foot, call it the wedge, to match to the ball well. And when those things go right, the kick is good. So those are some of the things I look for.
What was it about KU that made you feel like this is the place where you wanted to spend your final season?
Yeah, it was a mixture of things. I would say first and foremost, the MBA program. So I'm doing my MBA here, and I really wanted to be a part of a program that had a strong alumni association and just a ton of opportunities and connections. And then, look at the place. It's pretty nice here. They didn't have a kicker when they were recruiting me, and they had a need, and I had a desire to be here, so it just kind of matched up really well.
What do you feel like allowed you to have so much success kicking and field goals, PATs at your last school?
I think that it's a mixture of stuff. I mean, I had a little bit of a chip on my shoulder. I was told from the previous school that I came from, before I got to South Alabama, that I wasn't good enough and it wasn't going to happen, and I was basically just all I was going to be was a walk-on. So you combine that with the resources that South Alabama gave me, and I had to compete for that spot. I had to fight for it. But once I did and I won it, they gave me the resources, they gave me the confidence and the platform, and then you mix that with my work ethic and just having that chip on your shoulder, and it kind of came together.
Kicking can be mental. Mm-hmm. What are the keys to staying even keel through good and bad?
Yeah, everybody has their thing. I think Coach Dween does a really good job of telling us, like, when you're doing well, you can't get too high, and when you're doing bad, you can't get too low. You constantly have to master the ability to stay kind of level-headed, and I think that's the biggest challenge. Yeah.
What's kind of your comfortable range, and what is it with maybe you got a slight breeze at your back that you think you can pull off?
Yeah. Well, I think the furthest Coach Leipold has pushed me back in practice is 57.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, I think if we needed it, he'd put me out there for a 58. But obviously that's I don't want to speculate for him.
Sure.
But yeah, I know. I feel that he has confidence in me, and I have confidence that if they put me out there, that I'm capable. So whatever he gives me, I'll go do.
Did you hit from 57?
I can. Yes.
What was it like getting Dane in as another kicker?
It was really nice, actually, because I was kind of lonely in the spring. We would be doing drills, and it's like I'm the only guy there. So it's nice to kind of have him, and he's younger and actually very similar in stature, kind of a taller kicker, longer legs. So naturally, he does some of the same things I do, and has some of, I guess, like, form that I do. And so it's been good for me, because when we work on stuff, it's like, even if we're helping him, it's also helping me, because it's reiterating it in my mind. And he's a great kid. Like, he's awesome. He's fun to hang around. So he's been a really good addition to the room.
Do you have a favorite kick that you've hit?
A favorite kick that I've
Yeah,
hit?
just game winner or whatever.
I've actually never attempted a game winner before.
Okay.
So that would be great to change that this season. But I mean, favorite kick would probably be the first ever field goal I made in college. It was a 39-yarder in my first game, left hash against North Texas, and yeah, it kind of brought everything together of like, I can't do this. I was always told I couldn't, and so that was like the first element of, yeah, you were wrong. So.
Coach O was talking